Good, beautiful Monday from big old Reinhardt Food Service here in Johnson City, Tennessee. The start of today has definitely been one of the not so glorious days in trucking. So at 5 a.m. today, they woke me up to get my paperwork so they could find out what I had on the truck. My appointment was at 8, and I couldn't fall back asleep. I tried. So I laid in the bed staring at the ceiling for about 4 hours. They finally called me at 9 to give me a door. As I'm pulling up to the door, another driver standing out here in the parking lot, he flags me down, introduces himself. He's a subscriber. His name's Todd. Todd's a lifesaver today because they forgot about me. Todd was checking out and said, hey, did y'all forget about Crazy down at the bottom of the hill? And the girl said, who's at the bottom of the hill? She looked at her paperwork and went, oh crap, I forgot about him. And finally got me a door. So Todd, thank you. Thank you for your service, sir. All right, guys, so I'm finally unloaded in Johnson City. So a couple things going on right now. Number one, I have a damaged case on the truck. 5 pounds of chicken tenderloins, chicken tenders, home style. Number two, I got to make sure I get my detention because it's noon. My appointment was at 8 o'clock. So let's see what I ended up having to do. All right, so here's my bills. What I did is I stamped them for my detention. Shows what time I got here, what time they unloaded me, what time my appointment was. And I also put my claim number up here for the one damaged case. Now, they didn't tell me there was a damaged case, but if you look right here on the bills, you can see where they wrote it. They received 152 instead of 153, one damaged. So I called in, they told me to dispose of it. So I disposed of it. All right, so now this one's off the truck. Now it's a race against the clock because payroll ends at 4 o'clock tomorrow. And I need to get another load in. So I've got one I'm picking up. Koch Foods at chicken plant in Morristown, going back to Russellville. It's a drop and hook on both ends. Hopefully it's ready in Morristown. And then I can get it off the truck tomorrow before payroll closes. That's the goal. That's gonna give me over my $4,000 in revenue for the week and make it a good week. Well, unfortunately, the day just keeps getting better and better. So I had a claim, I had detention, and now I'm trying to go to pick up my next load and I need a washout. And the closest one's 120 miles away, and look at this. So as you can see, it is in much need of some TLC. So I got my broom and my garbage bag and my dustpan and my gloves, and I'm about to go to work on it. All right. Here's the end results, ladies and gentlemen. It took me about, I guess it took me about 25 minutes. So, but it is all cleaned out. Now I've got to sweep up the parking lot because I don't want to leave somebody else my mess. I'm gonna take my bag out. But if you look right here, look at this mess. It's everywhere. Now I got to clean that up. Back here, as you can see, a lot cleaner than it was when I got here. I picked up my trash and somebody else's, but it's all right. It saved me a lot of time. It's another one of those not so glorious trucker moments. It's not all about Mountain Dews and snack cakes out here. Sometimes you gotta do a little work. All right, so I got a load. I'm trying to get on payroll, so I'm up bright and early with the sun this morning at 6 o'clock. I just got done doing my pre-trip and I'm getting ready to roll. I'm heading back into Arkansas to drop this today so we can make it on payroll. Yesterday was a pretty good day after all the fiasco. I made it back to the 143, Hurricane Mills, Tennessee. It's the third night I've slept at this pilot in the last 4 or 5 days. Yeah, so 3 out of the last 5 nights I've been right here in this parking lot. But it's not a bad place to stop. They got decent showers. They got an Arby's. You know, unfortunately I didn't get here in the time that I could eat, but that's all right too. All right, well, hopefully today goes smooth. Nothing too crazy or spectacular. We just want to roll up with these chicken carcasses and get them dropped in Arkansas and get this trip scanned in. So I'm leaving this stinking place, and I mean it's stinking. It smells bad here, man. It smells terrible. All right, so this load is now off the truck. I didn't cut any video this morning. I was going to, but then I got here and they wouldn't even want me to. They didn't want my phone out of my pocket. So, but now I'm leaving. I'm parked. I'm outside of the drive there. But I'm gonna head back into Russellville because I assume that's where my next load's coming from. This one ended up being a live unload. Man, these protein solution loads, they smell terrible, man. They're pretty nasty. They're nasty enough that the receiving customer is required to wash your trailer out before you leave. That tells you how gross that is. Ugh. Alright guys, it's been a few days since I did a clip, so I thought I would jump on here really quick, make a quick clip for y'all, let y'all know what's going on. I am currently underneath a load going from Dardaniel, Arkansas to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So that is currently what I'm doing right now. This is today is September 12th. Yesterday was September 11th. A day that we'll all never forget, I'm sure. But today I'm rolling. I just got up a little while ago. I had to roll late last night. Now I delivered tonight. I'm 450 miles away. It's about 1 in the afternoon. My appointment's at 11 tonight, so I'm going to go ahead and roll. And the reason I waited so long is, you know, on electronic logs now, the minute the truck rolls, it goes on drive. So you don't have that little two mile cushion no more to get to a truck stop. So I wanted to make sure I had enough time on my 14-hour clock after I delivered to get down to the pilot where I reserved parking for tonight. So hopefully it's a nice quiet day. I'm 480 miles away. Roll right up 57. And we shouldn't even get in Chicago until 9:30 at night. Hopefully traffic will be light and I can just cruise on in there and make my delivery at McLean's. Now it is a Tyson load to McLean's, but one positive thing is it's only one product, 19 pallets. So there's only one product on there, so it should be fairly easy for them to count, which is always a plus. You know, some of the loads I run into trouble with from Tyson are the ones that are like, 25 products, 3,000 pieces. This is one product, 19 pallets, like 630 cases. Should not be a big deal tonight. I cross my fingers and hope. Just because I said that to y'all in this clip, I'm gonna pay for it, watch. But I'll be sure to let y'all know. All right, so it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Here I am making a video. So let me tell you about my day. I left out today with enough time on my 14 to get my delivery and get parking. I went ahead and paid in advance for a reserved spot at the pilot up there just north of Stewart's Vaughn, Wisconsin, south of Milwaukee. So my appointment was 2300. I got to McLean's at 10:30. I was empty and had my bills in my hand at 11:15. 45 minutes complete in and out. That's like a new record for McLean's. Then I went literally one exit up the road and pulled into the Blue Beacon and pulled right in the bay and got a washout. Drove across the street, filled the reefer up with fuel, had a pre-plan. That's why you had a schedule. My pickup had parking. So I run over to Cargill in Milwaukee. Figure I'll get there, drop the empty, and go ahead and park in the bobtail lot. I get there and the load's ready. It is pouring out. So I'm like, okay, so I'm just going to drop the trailer, and then I'm just going to park in the bobtail lot and go to bed and leave in the morning. He said, okay, no problem. Here's your bills. Do whatever you want to do. So I go and drop the empty, and I drive over there just to look at my trailer, and I'm glad I did because it's out of fuel. My loaded trailer with a load of meat has 2 gallons of fuel in it. So I have to hook to the trailer in the pour. I've already had to change clothes twice today, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just show y'all. Here's my shirt, my soaking wet shirt. I could literally wring it out right now. That's the first one. So I get out and the water is halfway to my knee, no joke, when I get out in the parking lot. Luckily I have my sandals on. So I get out and I hook to the trailer. I get back in and I immediately check my legs, make sure I ain't got no like sores or anything on there where that nasty water was getting in there. And grab me a couple Lysol wipes. I'm Lysol wiping my legs and then baby wiping them afterwards. And I had to haul ass 70 miles to this brand new Love's and fill the reefer up. But on a positive note, this brand new Love's on 43 was half empty, so I got parking. That's the kind of crap I dealt with today. But overall, pretty good day, right? Anyways, I'm going to sleep in tomorrow. My appointment isn't until 3:45 a.m. tomorrow morning. It's 2 a.m. now. So the appointment's in 25 hours and 45 minutes in Moberly, Missouri. I'm 403 miles from Moberly. But once again, I'll have to leave tomorrow at a time where I have enough of my 14 to get to the truck stop right down the street. Because we no longer have that 2-mile leeway. See, if we still had that 2-mile leeway, there's a truck stop right there in Moberly next to Walmart. You could just park there and then go over to Walmart, deliver, and go back to the truck stop. Well, I can't do that no more. Got to make sure you get your break in. So I'm going to leave tomorrow at like, I don't know, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Drive up to Walmart, deliver the load, then go back to the truck stop. But anyhow, that's my ranting for right now. When y'all drop a trailer, put damn fuel in it. Because I could have been dry and parked at the customer right now instead of soaking wet. It's pouring right now. Instead of soaking wet and had to drive a little bit. I'm going to make a little clip show y'all this rain. This is the rain I'm dealing with. I don't even know if y'all can see it, it's raining so hard. Look at that. The wind's blowing it across the parking lot. I mean, it is absolutely pouring out. I mean, pouring. There you go, you can see it coming across the parking lot now. It's just coming across in sheets right now, just blowing across here. This is the crap we got to deal with sometimes. Some days it's very obvious we do not get paid enough money for what we do. And this is one of them. Alright, that's it. Y'all take care out there. Be safe. Make good choices. Try to stay dry. And whatever you do, keep the shiny side up and the rubber side down. And I'll see you out there somewhere, if I can get out of this lightning, conquering the highway.